the fact of if it was a deal or not is irrelevant at this point. I think that what's most important is that there is a camaraderie behind the music that a lot of people don't realize. It is bigger than just money and um, fake handshakes and pretentious friendships. It's really about being able to put your ego aside and say, man, you dope. I really love your music. I respect what you're doing. If it's a way that I could help you, to become um, a success, more so than what you are. I believe that you have the potential to be something bigger than what you are. Not to say that you aren't the shit, but just to say if it's a way that I can make you number one and help you, then I would love to, And with Baby, with Wayne, they gave me that. And that means a lot to me personally because I do anything for those guys. I mean, literally anything. Anything they ask, I'm there. I got them. And I really look forward to collaborating with the Cash Money and the Young Money family in the future. Drake is my favorite rapper in the game. Um, and he's a breath of fresh air. I think that for me to have the opportunity to work with someone like Drake before the success, and actually watch the success come, from the work that was put in, it was that much more special because to be able to recognize a talent before it has reached its peak or blossomed or become mainstream, it says a lot about your judgment and your ability to actually know what good music is. So I like to think that I got a good ear and that God blessed me, with having the opportunity to work with such an incredible, talented person, who is ushering in this new era of rap music and R&B music combined. Me and Nicki collaborated on a track I had called "Take It Off." It was featured on a free online EP that I released. It was called the Young Goldie EP. It's featuring Nicki Minaj and Jay Holiday. At the time, Nicki didn't have a single. She didn't have like an album. She just had an energy and a fire that was burning brighter than any female MC I had ever heard. Her delivery was flawless, in my opinion. I had heard like some freestyles from her, and even on Wayne's mixtape, she was just going crazy. So I reached out to Nicki personally. I was overseas. I was in Europe. I spoke to her, and she agreed to do it. She knocked it out in a night, and that is amazing to me how you can have someone like Nicki or like Wayne, who is, in my opinion, the most talented at what they're doing, and have them send them something and knock it out like in a night. And then you can have someone else who is talented but not the best, who you really want to work with, and it takes them weeks and weeks and months to turn it around, and it just kind of frustrates you. So, I just want to give a big shout out to Nicki Minaj, and she's the best. I don't want to bother him, and I'm sure he doesn't want to bother me. He's a very, very cool person, and he's got everything under control. So I rather see him, when he's a free man, and when we can laugh and have more to relate to. I like to see that Wayne, not the incarcerated Wayne. I personally don't agree with him being incarcerated. Um, and I know that he keeps his tabs on what's going on. I'm sure he'll probably have a chance to see this. So I just want to say free Weezy.